to the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament Season 3 opener between the Drama and Debate Club and the Goon Platoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had an incredible first two seasons of the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament, and we are here to start season number 3. We've got 5 hungry teams looking to try and win the Season 3 championship. The first two to go against each other are the Drama and Debate Club, which is consisted of, let me make sure that this is correct. I believe it is Skyla. No, Skyla's the Goon Platoon. Apologies. You know what? We're doing this on the fly. We're having a great time. So it's going to be Eddie, Fenrir, Bill, Devin, and I can't remember Loco, but we're going to call him Loco. So that is the Drama and Debate Club. On the other side, we have the Goon Platoon, consisting of Skyla, Beta, Oishi, Dabinator, I believe that's Chris Hansen, and then I can't remember Claw.
Miguel.
Miguel. Oh, Miguel, the two-time champ, coming back to try and win a third. So we are in for a fantastic matchup here. We're going to be playing on Lotus. On the side of the D&D club, we have Fenrir on Chamber, which we know he's so good with that op. Devin on Mix. We're going to have Bill on Reyna, Eddie on Jet, and Loco on Sky. For the Goon Platoon, it's going to be Skyla on Phoenix, Oishi on Clove, Dabinator on Fade, Miguel on Jet, and Chris Hansen on Deadlock. I'm going to go over to our color commentator, Richard the GOAT. What do you think about this opening matchup between the Goon Platoon and the D&D Club?
I am extremely excited to be here for Season 3 of the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament. I like both of these teams. I think Eddie's team, I think they have a great chance at going far in this tournament, and especially today in the very first game. But it's really going to be hard on them because they are known to break mental quite a bit. So as long as they can keep their cool and keep their aim smooth and steady, you know, like a ascendant gameplay, they could take this. But if they do not, I do think that Skyla's team is probably the favorite because they just have that better game sense and tactics.
Well, we are off and underway. A big A-sided push here from the D&D Club. Eddie going to go ahead and take care of Skylar Earns with the Dabinator. Able to get it right back to make it a 4v4. There is Bill trying to push out here, but there is Chris Hansen taking care of Bill. The blind is out. Oh, but it looks like Loco was just trying to get away.
Healing over here.
Going to try and heal Devin here. Multiple healers for the D&D Club as the attackers are moving towards the B side here. Miguel pushing up Fenrir right there, and Fenrir's going to take care of Miguel. But there is the Dabinator with the trade. 2 trades for the Dabinator. He's got 2. 3v2 situation, just Loco and Devin left. Devin looking to go towards A link here. He's going to get hit. The smoke is up. Going to be tough for Devin to try and find anything here. Loco on Devin. He's able to get 1, but there is the trade from Chris Hansen. Loco trying to find some more here. He's got it. It's Loco. It's Oishi. Not a lot of time for Loco. 9 health. Oishi on 40. Both one tap. The spike is ticking. Oishi looking, shooting out. Loco! It's Oishi! Oishi with the clutch to give the lead to the Goon Platoon. Real quickly, I just wanted to take it over to Isaac for his extreme X Factor of this matchup. The first one of the season. Isaac, do you believe it's going to be the X Factor?
All right, I was really doing my studying. It's been a couple months. I've been looking into these teams. I've been seeing what's happening. I had 2 people in mind for the first game. I had one that you just saw clutch up around, and I had a different one on the other team. But who I'm going with this game is the person on the other team. I got Devin. I think Devin's going to have a monster game, and he might be the reason his team wins or loses, so we'll see what happens.
We'll have to see if the mix can clutch it up here. Bill with a frenzy, going to be pushing this side where the rest of these attackers are at. And now they're going to go in quickly here. Miguel trying to get on. He's going to see 1. There's 2. Wow, Skylar with the Spectre. He's got multiple. He's got 3.
One enemy remaining.
Skylar gets taken out by the And there's Oishi for a 4K for Skylar, though. What a play by the Goon Platoon on the eco get things done there. And now my other color commentator, Mr. Haddock, welcome to joining us here.
Thank you.
You're just a quite a tad late, but better late than never here. What are you taking a look at here as the Goon Platoon goes up early 2-0?
I mean, what I'm looking at right now is composition. I mean, this is a pretty standard attacking comp from the red team. The deadlock's going to allow for a lot of defense once the spike goes down, and you just got so much push with the blinds from Phoenix. Let's see what they do here.
Absolutely. Eddie looks like he might get something. He's going to dash out of there, though, before ever going to lay a shot. So another A-sided push here. Silas is going in hot with that Phoenix. And wow, what a shot by Loco on Boise. That's going to give the defenders a 5-4 advantage here. And look at Bill with the stinger on Skylar. For the attackers on the back foot here, they're going to have Bill on flank. So they got to watch both sides here. Chris Hansen blinded. Still alive somehow. Fenrir trying to find Chris Hansen. Oh, what a shot from Loco.
One enemy remaining.
There's Fenrir on
Spike
Chris
down
Hansen.
A.
It's all up to Miguel in a 5v1. Miguel able to get one there on Eddie. Miguel not able to get another. Thanks to a 13 health. Survives in the D&D club. Get around to bring it back.
Now
to
they are
2-1.
nervous.
Anytime you know what, like just taking a look there at the defenders actually getting around there. You know what are we gonna have to see now that both sides have guns now and don't have any lights?
I mean, the composition from the blue team is really more of a retake composition on defense because you don't have a ton of defense from the chamber. You know, aside from that trip line, what you're going to see with these guns coming in, I want to see them look for picks on flank opportunities and then, you know, try to get a retake going because there's not a lot of defense other than the deadlock from red team.
Absolutely, we'll have to see. It looks like they have moved everybody over to the A site, clearing things up for C, but the defenders slowly making their way back here. Fenrir trying to get towards site as three of these attackers are pushing on. Here is Skyla trying to get something, looking for one on Loco here. Oh, but there's the flash. Oh, Loco!
Oh, no!
Fenrir's gonna Miguel, but Skylar gets the second. Wow, what a shot from Oishi on Bill, making it a 4v2. The Extreme X Factor along with Eddie. The last one's alive. Eddie only has a Marshall, so it might just have to go to Devin here. Spike is down. Deadlock does have ult. Oishi does hear Eddie. There is a lot of util being pushed onto Eddie here. Eddie is in a world of hurt here.
One enemy remaining.
And he's still by Oishi. Devin though, he's got one. Devin looking for more.
Oh!
Skylar with 3. He's 7-3. And the Goon Platoon have a 3-1.
There's no need for the enemy to suffer.
Man, what a round from Skyla there. The Molly getting the kill and then turning around and getting the chamber, and Devin just couldn't lock in at the end, man. What I want to see here from Goon Platoon, you've got so much engaged. The thing is, you need to get on site quick and then fan out, look for picks because they're just not getting they're getting the picks that they want. So it's the plan is working, right? They need to see if they can keep it up.
Absolutely, Fenrir getting smoked off here with his ult. Great smoke there from Oishi. Oh, but look at him, he's got it. What a shot on the ult there. Devin looking for something here.
Oh no!
He gets caught by Chris Hansen. Fenrir not able to get him. Devin is going to get swept away. He's at Goon. Fenrir looking for another chance here. But there it is!
Spike down A.
Fenrir gonna take it up with the Daminator. So it's a 2v2. Eddie and Bill versus Daminator and Miguel. Spike getting picked up here by the Daminator. Bill on the flank here. Nothing to slow them down. Eddie waiting. They're going to hear. They're going to be. Eddie trying to meet them there. There's the Fade Prowler by the Daminator. Miguel getting on site here. It's going to be on both sides. Bill on flank. Eddie in tower. Oh, and Bill.
Remaining.
He's going to get on there. Daminator's going to get taken down. And the D&D club able to get it done there off of Fenrir's 2 op shots.
Dude, Fenrir just proving me wrong on the defensive side. I said that there wasn't enough hold on their composition, that they should have played retake. But dude, he's just getting the picks on the as they're walking in. He ends up getting a little bit greedy there and pops again for a third time. And you know, he did get domed, but he created such an opening for the rest of the team to come in and you know make a play. That was a great retake.
He's going to bring the op out again. Vandals for all of the defenders here. They're going to try and look to even things up. On the other side, it looks like they're going to have a bit of a half-buy, full-buy situation
Right
here.
here.
Davinator and Chris Hansen not able to
shite, I
fully
lost
get
my pant roll.
the guns that they need here. So we'll have to see if that is a factor here. In round number 6, a B-sided push here from the attackers with Bill looking, trying to find something.
Ooh.
He is able to get a shot there on Skyler. They're waiting for the shot. Devin trying to find it in, but here's Bill. He's alive somehow.
Oh!
He gets there. He's still alive.
One enemy remaining.
And Fenrir finishes with the D&D Club absolutely laying the pipe on the Goon Platoon.
Oh my gosh, what a perfect, I mean, just a perfect pick and escape from Skyla getting in there and then getting back out. Or not Skyla, sorry, the Reyna. But he gets the kill, pops back out, and then for D&D, they just don't know where to look. There's too many retake angles coming in, and they're just too scatterbrained, and the shots land. That's what you need to see.
Hold those angles.
Absolutely great play there from Bill to get the kill and get out. We'll have to see on a bit of a detail here how the D&D Club responds. Eddie getting very aggressive here on the Goon Platoon, trying to find anything but not able to get much. Davinator the only one still trying to hold on to this A-sided push. Loco trying to hit him. Davinator will get a shot on Eddie. Gets a lot of bad shots, but Eddie able to take out the Davinator. Meanwhile, on the other side, Fenrir waiting.
Oh!
Skyler. That's one down, 3 to go. The C-sided push here. Trying to get met, but on the other side, Bill on the flank, ready to come out here. He's gonna get one on OG. He's gonna try and get some more here. 5v2 situation.
One enemy remaining.
There's another. Logo takes out Miguel. And Chris Hansen gets split up by Eddie. The D&D Club coming down to the up 4-3.
Dude, man, they've just figured it out. They know how they want to entry, and they just won't let them get on site. The operator from Fenrir is too tall a task for them to get past. And then on the other side, the flankers are coming in, and they're just getting the picks. They're too scattered. They can't turn around and you know get picks to move forward onto site. I think we really need to see them play more together. You've got them trying to do this kind of default or where you've got one person flanking. I want to see them play together and try to get onto site as a group.
We'll have to see. 4 ults for the D&D Club right now. Fenrir the only one without it, but he's still got that operator. A very slow A push here as Fenrir waits up top. See that Prowler.
Oh no! Oh!
The Prowler from the Davinator is Miguel, able to take out Fenrir. What a huge play here for the Goon Platoon. Now Bill going to ult here, trying to compensate for the missing Fenrir. Loco thinking about an ult here.
I've got your trail.
Eddie, though, on the flank. Oh, there is Chris Hansen. Noise, don't watch it. It's a 5v3. Bill looking, trying to push. He's not going to get it done.
Not ready
Miguel taking out Bill here.
One enemy remaining.
Loco able to get one, but Miguel.
Oh!
Last one down.
Miguel with 4! What a comeback from the Goon Platoon as they tie it up in round number 8.
Oh my gosh, exactly what I was just saying. They push together as a group. They play off of each other's util. The Prowler at the beginning to take Fenrir off the site. That's what they needed to get in, and I want to see them continue to be aggressive. They need to play off of flashes, play off of those Prowlers, and get entry onto site because their kills that they get getting into sight is where all of their money is going to be. They need to be able to get the plant down and then try to fan out and look for more picks.
Absolutely. We'll have to see how that continues. continues here. Looks like we're getting a bit of a default.
Get out of my way!
Look at Bill. He's
Oh.
gonna get one. Bill just taking the head off the Daminator, and he's gonna get out of there. He got the schmungus. He got it and got right back out. Unreal play from Bill there. Now Skylar he's gonna go down to Eddie. Eddie's gonna pick up a gun here as well. Oishi still lurking on Seaside, where Fenrir is waiting patiently. Oishi might be in a world of hurt here.
Oh!
Fenrir with a miss! Oh my goodness, 3 health for Fenrir. Oishi doing 147 damage. Here is Chris Hansen trying to find Bill here on the door. Bill looking for something. He's gonna take Oishi. Oishi's going to hold. Oishi's gonna have to get a lot of value here. They're gonna have to push. Oishi trying. Bill waiting. Oishi getting a Loco, able to take them out. Miguel on site here. He's trying to find Bill. There's Miguel getting Loco.
Player standing.
Not gonna get Loco, so Fenrir getting Chris Hansen, and the DNC club take it right back. Take the lead 5-4.
Man, it was working so well. You were playing together as a group. You made it onto the site, but this round they decided to go with a default look, and then they just get picked apart from the outside in. Fenrir had kind of a misstep there, but then they kind of got a little giddy trying to push after him, and then just the oit from Ulchi just didn't get much. I want to see them play together as a group more. This is the problem, is that they're kind of doing all these different strategies. They need to pick one and stick to it, because that's where they're getting their wins.
Absolutely, we'll see if Bill's able to get one here. Not able.
Face your fear!
Able to avoid getting heads out here. But now the util is going out to the side of the here. Bill going to get blinded. He's going to get taken out by Skylar. Next on Skylar. Can he take them out? No. Daminator's able to get Devin. McGill's able to get Eddie.
No!
Loco.
Last player standing.
Able to get one as well. Can he get one? Out of there. The wall is up. It's a 3v1 for Fenrir.
Spike planted.
No, the Daminator able to take him out, and the Goon Platoon tie things up again.
Man, I think I might have a hot mic here. I think they're listening to me. Finally. They play together as a team. They do a strong entry on the B side. There was a little bit of a hiccup with some of the util coming through, but they managed to get the picks. They managed to hold all the angles. They fan out. That's exactly what I was talking about. The deadlock walks off one side, and then everybody else fans out to get the picks that they need. If you are D&D, what you need to have here is you need to have a quicker response time. You need to be able to get picks and get onto site. You have the util to re-entry. You just need to make sure your shots land.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Ooh.
Miguel able to take out Eddie there. Jet on jet crime. Devin's looking. Trying to get a hold of. Loco's in a world of hurt. Skylar able to take him out. Williams able to get one. Devin's got 2 though.
Spike down A.
Getting multiple, but Daminator able to take him out right back. So it's a 2v2. Fenrir and Bill going against Daminator and Skylar. The operator is the hit. Daminator.
One enemy remaining.
Skylar take him out. Yes.
Going up.
Skylar takes out Bill. It is going to be a 2v1. Fenrir versus Daminator and Skylar. We've seen Fenrir do some incredible things with this. And he's
Oh!
It's a
Spike
1v1.
down B.
South Fenrir and the Goon Platoon.
Last round before the switch.
Oh, dude, that was a great round from both teams. They were both kind of playing that same game plan that I was talking about. But in the end, it's the Goon Platoon getting more picks in transition, and that's where they're gonna have to be to win these games, or to win these rounds, is because the defense is gonna try to pick you off as you're getting onto site. You have to hit your shots. It's all gonna come down to who's got the better aim on the day. Let's see what happens here.
Last round of the half. D&D Club are going to actually not see a soul, as the Goon Platoon is going to make their way to C, and it's going to be a fast rush on. There's not a soul.
Oh no.
Fenrir is going to try and be the first one there. They hit the strip, but nothing's going to happen. They're going to go ahead and push over Skylar, the rest of the team. Pushing forward, the wall is up. Here's the ball from Loco, and Devin with the ult going to hit all 5. He's going to hit all 5. Does he have a chance to get on, though? The wall might be too much. Devin able to take one out. Yes, he can! Miguel takes out Bill. Devin down the line, he's got a heal. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Here is Skylar with the volley and the blind. Can they get anything done here? situation. Devin investing.
Last player standing.
Chris Hansen, Eddie able to get Skylar, and that's gonna do it. The D&D Club are gonna tie things up here off of the Devin 2K with the ult here as one of the best starts that stand off the half here, and we are going to be taking a look at the D&D Club as
Switching
Ben here
sides.
and
This
Loco
place is nice,
are leading
but not
the
nice
way
enough to
here
die in.
with 12
Let's
and
win
11.
and get out of here.
On the other side, Miguel and Skylar with 12 and 10 apiece. But we have to take a look at the Extreme X Factor. Devin leading the way with assists here. Once again, Isaac just taking care of business, letting us know that this X Factor is here to assist and make sure that they get themselves into a very tough game here. Haddock, we've got ourselves a good one all tied up here. What are you looking for with Goon Platoon now on defense?
I mean, what both teams kind of fell into the position there at the end. You had a great ult from Devin to seal the round, and he's playing really, really well on this mix. What I want to see from them going forward is to be aggressive. You have the flashes from the sky. You have two duelists. Oh my gosh, Fenrir's starting off hot.
What a shot from the D&D Club, already getting a pick here. Wow, just amazing stuff there from Fenrir, able to get that big shot. The wall was up from Chris Hansen here.
Going up.
We'll see if Skylar is able to get anything. Trying to be aggressive. I mean, it's a big push here. Blind out from Loco. And wow, look at that.
Oh!
Able to get one. Take care of the Gavin here. But Boishi able to get Bill right back to make it a 4v3. So now the D&D Club working their way to B side here. Here's Fenrir trying to push up. Does Skylar have a chance? Another blind for Loco. Devin's going to get hit here. He's going to have to stay protected. There is the net. Skylar looking to potentially blind out here. Still a 4v3. Look at Eddie. All the way up in
Standing.
spawn.
Oh!
Fenrir able to take out Oishi. Now it's all up to Skylar. Eddie's going to try and get a chance here.
Oh.
Skylar's thinking about a blind. The blind is turned. Eddie trying to win the shot. What is happening? Eddie able to take us out. And there it is. The D&D Club able to take out the Goon Platoon to go up 6-7.
Oh, I made a mistake a second ago. I said that the D&D Club had two duelists. I lied. They have three. Fenrir on the chamber, coming in hot to start the round with the head tap. He's playing entry for them, which I mean works. He's got the aim. Like I said, with these compositions, whoever hits the better shots is who's gonna win the game. And Fenrir just stepping up big there.
Absolutely. We'll have to see how the Goon Platoon can respond here after that last round. What a shot there on Eddie. Bill was getting spotted on the other side here. We'll have to see if he's able to get anything. No, I think it's going to stick to an A push here. Only two on side. That's going to be Skylar on one side, Miguel on the other. Skylar waiting patiently to see if they will push on the A site. But I think that the D&D Club is being a little patient here. They're now going to make their way to B. Oh, what a shot from Bill on Chris Hansen there. A big Marshall kill. Oh, on the other side. I don't think he saw the one that was there, the down air. He does now.
Oh!
Shot from Bill. He's got two. Can he get a third here on Oishi? Oishi looking.
Oh!
Still missing. Oh, and Oishi's having a chance here. Bill trying. Just can't get
Oh!
out. But Fenrir is able to take out Miguel to make it a 4v2. Oishi's very
One
low.
enemy remaining.
These down. They're going to take them out. It's all up to Skylar, and it's planted on C. Fenrir going to look for Skylar here. He's going to push out from Skylar. Has a chance. He's not going to be able to get it.
Oh!
He does. Only 57 health here. Eddie has to get away,
Oh.
but there's Loco taking out Skylar, and it's going to be 8-6 for D&D Club.
Man, they kind of had a weird start to this round where they entry onto two different sites, and then they had two lurkers while the rest of the team was trying to find the open look. But I mean, it really just came down to picks. They were finding people in transition, people, you know, walking onto site blind, and the shots are landing. From D&D, they're hitting what they need to hit, and if you're a Goon Platoon, what I need to see from you guys is re-entry. Do the same thing they did to you in the last half. You know, get back on site as quick as possible once they get on. Play for retake.
We'll have to see if Miguel and D&D as they're pushing onto this A side again, but Bill, he's gonna find Chris Hansen. Oh, and Bill,
Oh no!
what
no.
Takes out
You
Bill.
want to play?
What
Let's
a
play.
From Chris Hansen to avoid that. Fenrir now has Operator in hand, looking maybe for a Chris Hansen here on B side. No, he's going to go to C. They're going to make their way towards the C side, and the other team, D&D Club, are going to try and follow here. Excuse me, the Goon Platoon. They're ready. Oishi getting to site here. Eddie already popping on here. Fenrir as well. Eddie going to get here.
Oh, no.
Hit here with the net. And that's going to be Oishi's taking them out. Oishi with 2.
One enemy remaining.
Another fight with Loco.
Oh.
Now Devin, it's Skylar taking out Loco. It is the anti-eco round there. The bonus not going in the way of the D&D Club. Goon Platoon gets back within 1.
Man, they did kind of the same thing they did last round where they had kind of a split push. And then, oh man, it was the whiff that came in. Chris Hansen comes in and says, take a seat. He sits him down. They get the picks. And then it really is like what I said. They get on site. And then Goon Platoon comes in with the retake. This is what you need to see. Both teams, it's going to come down to aim. This needs to be a fast-paced game from both sides.
Absolutely. We'll see how it turns out. Davinator going to put that eye up, but it's not going to spot Fenrir, which might be a problem. Davinator going to back up, though, as it looks like it's a big 8-sided push here from these attackers. Eddie getting on site very quickly here. Eddie's going to go down to Skylar, though. Skylar went up play to take out Eddie, and Chris Hansen able to get Bill. He's very, very low. Devin going to get blinded by Skylar. He's got to try and find something.
Oh!
He does. Look at that. 3 straight kills. Logo with 2. Devin able to get one himself, and it's a 3v2 with a low Chris Hansen.
Last player
So
standing.
he's gonna find Chris Hansen. It's all up to Miguel, and they're gonna make their way to C site now. Fenrir's going to get away here, maybe try and find something. He's gonna plant on B. Fenrir trying to find
Spike planted.
Miguel here. Miguel is lit. Fenrir got hit once. He's got to reload. And Logo on the other side as well, but the Extreme X Factor takes him out, and D&D Club go up 9-7.
Dude, what a back and forth rounds we're having here, man. Like, Fenrir's just a stalwart once they get onto site. It's kind of funny, the relationship between these two teams swapping back and forth between defense and attack because they have the exact same game plan. So I want to see Fenrir continue to push forward, be an attacking chamber, and if you are on Goon Platoon, I need to see Skyla use more of these flashes and play with the team. We need to use smokes to get entry and retake.
We'll have to see how it turns out. Miguel is really the only one on the A side here. He might be in a world of hurt. Fenrir lurking up on B side. There's going to be 2 and 8 links for Fenrir to potentially get Miguel. Trying to avoid everything he's going on. Fenrir able to get one. Devin able to take out Miguel. Fenrir's got a second. Can he get Skylar? Oh,
planted.
Skylar with the Bulldog able to take him out. So it's a 4v2.
Last player
And
standing.
Davinator's got to do something, but Bill able to take care of the Davinator, so it's going to be a 4v1 here for Skylar. Spike is down. Skylar has to try and find something. He's going to look towards link side. Now he's going to go up towards tower. He might be able to catch one on Eddie here. He's not going to. Eddie's looking back now. Skylar looking, and
Oh.
it's the D&D Club with 2 straight rounds to go up by 3.
Dude, like I just said, Fenrir needs to be aggressive, and he's doing just that. He gets onto B and takes out 2 before the rest of the team even gets onto site, and at that point, it's a man advantage. And you know, if you're D&D Club, you're up by 3 rounds now. This is where you have to get even more aggressive. Keep pressing. They're going to have a bad eco. You want to force your hand. You have the gun advantage. Take what's yours, go win the round, and go up 11-7.
I'll find
If
you.
they can get it here. Davinator's going to get a block with his eye. He's going to mark 5. Eddie going to be pushing on. Davinator's really the only one on site. He's got to back up.
Listen to
Multiple
this.
utility users coming out here, and wow, there's the ult from Devin on the Davinator. Davinator's gonna hide in the corner. He's not gonna have much. Chris Hansen's trying to throw it. Eddie's going to push up here. He's going to try and find the Davinator, and he's going to.
Oh, no.
Eddie able to get 1. Eddie able to get 2. Here's Bill looking for something. Bill's gonna get 1. 2 to go. Oishi and Skylar. Oishi going to take out Bill, but it still goes. Put that outlaw. Wow, here comes Skylar.
Last player standing.
Oh, but Loco's able to take out Skylar, so it's all up to Oishi. Oishi's gonna get 1 there, but Fenrir
Oh.
with away from their first win of the season.
The Extreme X Factor showing up big here. Devin with the ult to get on the site. And then on top of that, pushing smokes to allow Eddie to go in and get kills. Fenrir's the stalwart on the waterfall side, getting picks. Oishi tries to do what she can there, but there's just not enough to get on. They have to play more together. If they had a really, really good chance there to hit a retake, but it's just the aggressiveness from D&D that keeps them off site. You need to see them play more together as a team here.
On the C side while the rest of the team goes to B, and Skylar is going to hide behind the box. Will this work out for him? Oh, Chris Hansen
Oh.
down. But look at
Oh!
no, he doesn't get
Oh.
Got your
And now it's a 3v3. Now it's 3v2 after Miguel gets Bill. Loco and Fenrir are the only ones left here. A blind is out as they get the fight. Fenrir is going to be lurking up waterfall though. Davinator has a sense of mind. Does the Davinator have the
Oh
time?
no!
He doesn't.
The timing!
Second. Oh, but there's the Prowler.
Last player standing.
Loco down. It's all up to Loco.
Pull back.
All three of them are low though.
I got the spot.
Here it is. No, there's one behind.
Last
No.
player standing.
Oh!
And Oishi
Everyone is
cleans
off
it up.
easy.
Loco with 3. Didn't know there was one behind him. Oishi being patient, letting 2 of her teammates die, but it was enough to get the round win there.
Fenrir's kryptonite, the Fade Prowler. He gets caught again on the flank, but it was hiding behind the box. Even though he only got 1 kill, hiding behind that box and getting so much damage down on that entry, it turns them around. They all turn back towards you, and then your team peeks out. That's what I'm talking about. Playing together, playing off of each other, even though you didn't even use a lot of util there. You don't have to. You just have to get damage down and play off of each other. Contact kills, name of the game.
We're going to get an ult here from Eddie. 2 ults on the other side for Goon.
Oh, no!
This is all the numbers, but Devin cleans it up, and we are at an even 4-4 here. The Extreme X Factor able to take care of Skylar, and wow, Fenrir gets the lurk on the Davinator. The wall is up from Chris Hansen, and looks like we're going to get a rotate. Bill has the entirety of the C site. 4v3 situation here. Oishi does have ult. Miguel and Chris Hansen having to come back through spawn side. Look at Bill pushed all the way up here. Is Chris Hansen ready for it?
Oh.
Bill
There.
is going to sit. He's going to wait. Chris Hansen, he's going to have to beat Bill here. And
Oh,
he's
he
gonna
got
go
him.
down. Bill able to take care of another here. The space utilization there, so key for them as Miguel looking to maybe try and push Fenrir here. Fenrir
One
gonna have a
enemy
chance
remaining.
here.
Oh!
The Extreme X Factor takes out 2, and that's gonna make it 12 to 8
Match point.
for the D&D club.
Man, they're just playing the composition right. They're getting onto site, fanning out and getting kills. And, dude, the Extreme X Factor. I don't know who the IGL is on D&D side, but they're doing work. Because Fenrir and Devin on the end of that round having that high-low completely seals the round. Because Goon Platoon with only 2 members left was trying to play together, and they just completely shut it down. High-low is so undefendable, especially on Lotus. They need to have a big round here to try and stay in it.
Slowly as Miguel is gonna pop the knives here. 4 ults for the Goon Platoon as they're gonna have to try and fight for them. But look at Bill, he's already on site. Skylar's gonna ult though. He's gonna get a blind there. He's gonna
Oh!
take one. He's
Oh!
gonna get 2. Miguel
One
will get
enemy
Eddie.
remaining.
And there's
Flawless.
Miguel with the second.
Wow!
Miguel with 3. Skylar with 2. The duo ace. A flawless round from the Goon Platoon as they are trying to make a comeback.
I said it earlier this week. I think Miguel might be the most underrated duelist in the league right now. Dude, the triple kill with the ultimate, he keeps getting it back online, and every single time he gets value. And then Skyla with the shots on the Guardian. Man, that's what you need to see. Play together, play off of each other, get picks. And you've got 3 rounds to go to tie this up to take it the distance.
See if the D&D club has anything. Skylar's going to wait for Fenrir.
Oh.
This is a hell of a matchup. He's gonna
Oh.
have a chance. Skylar gonna get hit. Skylar gonna throw Molly down. That's gonna do a little bit of damage on Fenrir. This 1v1 is electric. We gotta turn it away from the Davinator.
Oh.
Skylar was able to take care of Fenrir. Davinator's
Oh,
gonna
I didn't see him.
Bill is on site. And he's gonna go down to the Davinator. 5v3. The Goon Platoon have come to play. It is not over until it's over. Eddie having to go all the way back to spawn here as Loco Trying to find anything here with Devin, the Extreme X Factor. Devin! No, it's a Loco actually taking out the Davinator to make it a 4v3. So it's not over yet. D&D Club 1 round away. Goon Platoon trying to hang on. Devin looking for something here. They're going to blind on to C site. No push though. Eddie making his way all the way to A site though. And that's the call. The call is to go to A site where Miguel is. Eddie though, he might have a meeting with Miguel.
Oh!
Takes out Eddie to make it a 4v2.
30
It's all
seconds
up to
left.
Loco and Devin. 30 seconds left in this 4v2 to try and close the game out. Loco's
Listen
going to
to
get the ult orb here, though. Devin's going to ult. It's not going to hit anything. Loco is going to get on. Wow, what a play by Miguel to hold back for a second. He's going to know that Miguel is up there, but Loco able to take him out. Here comes the plant. Loco got
One
the
enemy
blind,
remaining.
but there's Skylar.
Spike
The ult
planted.
is out, though. It's all up to the Extreme X Factor, and there is Chris Hansen able to get the kill on Devin. And the Goon Platoon are only 2 rounds away from sending us to overtime.
And everybody's stepping up on the Goon Platoon right now. Skylo with the kills to close it out, and then Miguel shutting down the exec on A. They were trying to sneak in and get that plant down, but he sniffs it out. Man, everybody is doing their part right now. I don't know why it took this long for it to happen, but I'm glad that it is. You've got 2 rounds to go, and you have an econ advantage. It looks like they're kind of doing a half buy on D&D side, so this is your round to win. This is your round to lose as well. You have to make sure you hit your shots, play the advantage, and go get this win. Send it to OT.
You want to play? Let's play.
On the side of the Goon Platoon here, but Fenrir's going to bring out that off. What a blind from Bill, though, to be able to get out of there if he needed to. Bill looking maybe to push forward. That is a big wall from Chris Hansen. Loss going down.
Oh!
Miguel's going to get lit up there. Wow, Bill able to take care of Oishi. Oishi going to ult, though. Can't she find anything? Oishi trying to hold. There was shots towards Devin. Maybe trying to find one. No! Bill takes care of Oishi. The D&D Club have the numbers now.
We're going back to C.
Still be in the side.
Oh!
Skylar though able to get. Oh my goodness, Bill is free. Bill's got ult now. Can he end things here for the D&D Club? Miguel is low. He's gonna be the only one on the A side here. The rest of the team trying to follow. Bill pushing up. Bill looking. He did see one. Chris Hansen going to throw the net. Not gonna find anything. He's gonna look. Bill gonna get hit here. Oh, there's the blind. He's gonna get out of the way. He's gotta watch out. There's another blind. Bill still has 3. Fenrir
One
with a shot
enemy
on Skylar.
remaining.
Devin with one on Miguel. It's all up to Chris Hansen in a 4v1. He's not gonna get it.
Attackers
takes
win.
them out, and the D&D Club take game number 1 here in week number 1 of season number 3. We'll see you for game number 2.